Hello, peoples. Trying to get everything set up here still. You know, I haven't done one of these in a while, so gotta get everything back to normal, you know? Adjusting the cameras. Hey, Sam, welcome to the stream, buddy. Long time no see. Well, you know, except for Discord. Got that camera set up. Yep. Hooking with Hulk. Cooking with Hulk, son. Not hooking. Yo, Kiwi, what up? Trying to get the chat integration fixed. Just give me just a minute. Because I've been using it so long, I kind of want to make sure, you know, you guys actually are visible on here. What I wanted. Give me just a second, guys. I might have to get rid of the chat plugin. It doesn't want. It seems like it doesn't want to work. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I haven't streamed in like almost 5 months now. Yeah, I'm hoping it's delicious. I never cooked it before, saying. So we are all going to try something different today. Isn't that fun? Erase that. Let's see if that works. All right, I think I got the chat fixed. There we go. Donovan did everything wrong, Griffith's the one who's innocent, you see. Griffith's always innocent. So, how's all my online friends been doing? Doing well, I hope. Sorry I haven't been around to see you guys in so much a while. I'm actually doing pretty good. Been very busy. Been working like 9 jobs. Indian... No, I'm okay not cooking Indian butts. Hold on, guys. I'm going to make sure I haven't... Because I haven't done any of this shit in forever. I'm going to test Streamlab real quick. Because, again, it's been like a million zillion years since I've done anything. Which, I mean... You guys definitely know that. Did it pop up on stream? It did not. I bet I know what the problem is. Hold on one sec. I am going to toast a little... I want to toast spices, but I'm still a bit of a... There we go, yeah. Got everything fixed. So, oh, tell me about it, Kiwi. I have not done well with fighters. I was going to put a little bit of potatoes with this meal, but the recipe I'm using doesn't call for them. So I'm going to experiment on that a little bit later in the future. Hey, Teddy. How you doing, guys? How you doing, guy? Hold on a second. No, not 9 jobs. I was working 3 jobs for a while. Now I'm back to just working 2. So, you know, staying busy. Glad to hear my Teddy's doing good. Gotta get some. Just now getting the ingredients together. Gotta buy it. You would not believe how much spices I've gotten right now. Like, seriously, spices are getting stupid crazy. Yeah, right now I'm just trying to get everything a little organized. Alright. So, you guys like Indian food? I hope you do. I do. I've never tried cooking it before, so this is a new experience for me. Start off with, we're going to be serving this with rice and maybe naan if I feel froggy enough to cook it. So... yeah, right, but I do have rice going. Good news, I don't have to cook rice in a microwave anymore. I finally got a lovely rice cooker. down there at the far corner of the counter behind me. That's literally the only thing I asked my parents for Christmas. They got it. That is insane. That is insane, Fran. For me, I was blown away when one of the key ingredients for this dish is garam masala blend. It costs like $5. Yeah, I know you, Kira. I know, Hologram, it's insane. I'm actually doing something constructive on my channel. Weird, right? Piece of shit. Yeah, whatever. So I can just throw trash away faster that way. Well, anyway. So, yeah. Also, going to give a little bit of like life updates and stream updates shit while we're cooking tonight. And after we're done with the stream and it's posted, I will post the recipe in the description. This is not one of my own recipes, I'll admit. I am copying it from online. Where did I put my phone at? Here it is. So I'm going to be referring to this a lot during this. Actually, yeah, saying Fate will be... If all goes well, Fate's coming out this weekend. Fate episode 6. Should be out this weekend. Alright, so yeah, we're going to go over the ingredients real quick on this, guys. To start off with, we're going to need 6 tablespoons of butter. Which, whoa, that's butter. See, I'm not used to buying butter when it's all in one big stick, not a bunch of little sticks. Emmy, give me the butter. Good girl. So yeah, I just already yeah, we're gonna use 6 tablespoon butters. Thankfully, butter is conveniently divided like this, see? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna divide it along each point still. That way it'll cook into the food a lot easier and won't take as long, which is good. I can hear the rice cooking behind me. So I'm gonna set the extra butter over there. I'm going to set these off to the side over here in our preparation area. And next up, we're going to use 1 yellow onion. Probably my favorite onion, actually, type of onion. It's sweet, but still got a little bit of that tartness. This is a good sized onion right here. Set it off at the corner there. And we're going to be using about 2 pounds of chicken. Oh, I decided to go with regular rice, Fran, because I like it better than jasmine rice, in all honesty. Slice this open. Great use of my good cooking knife to cut open a piece of plastic. Alright, first off, we're going to take our 2 large chicken breasts right here, and I'm going to go over here and wash them real quick. I'm going to sit over here by our cutting board. Yeah. Cutting board. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. The cutting board. But yeah, since Indian food tends to have a little bit of smaller sizes, we're going to be cutting the chunks of chicken here into... Let's go with about an inch wide chunk a piece. How's that sound for you guys? Sound good? Also, can y'all hear me okay? I'm hoping y'all can. Sleeves, make sure you have clean, fresh, washed hands, clean knife, and of course, clean cutting board. So yeah, this is a pretty good sized piece of chicken, so we're going to slice it right here along the fat though. Make it into a little bit easier size to cut, see? If you want to get the excess fat off, you can. I'm probably going to trim a little bit of it up. Right. I'm going to cut this into small little chunks. Again, we're shooting for about an inch in diameter, or an inch long. Because Indian, because you know, it's going to be, we want the pieces to be bite-sized. Cut out the extra little bit of fat there. Now I am leaving a little bit of that skin on right there, just because I like the texture of it, honestly. But if you want to remove that, it's really easy. Just take a knife and just slice right under it. Get rid of it. Honestly, all you really need in life is a really good cooking knife. That and a wooden spoon, you're just pretty much set for any kitchen. Of course, you know, a pan. Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with this cut of chicken. It's very good, solid meat. Doesn't have an odor to it, which is always important to look for with chicken. Cause see, I'm a little bit I'm a little hesitant on buying meat like this from Kroger because I've had bad experiences in the past with chicken. I usually go to Publix or Walmart, but the meat looked pretty good this week at Kroger, so I decided, you know, I'll give it a try. Cut that lecture a little bit right there. And again, you want to make sure you have good, even strokes for your meat. And I'm sure one of you will make that into a Twitch clip before the end of the night. Abby. But yeah, as for a recent, see, someone in the chat asked, I think it was San asked, am I watching the recent anime? A little bit, actually. Hina Matsuri is one I just started. It's pretty good. Golden Kamuy looks good. I've seen the first 2 episodes of the new season of Food Wars, and that's, you know, it's Food Wars, so of course it's going to be amazing. I threw away a piece of chicken just then. It was because it had a little bit of gristle on it, which is, you know, that happens when we have large cuts of meat. And God almighty, these are big cuts of meat. Yeah, this is about 2 pounds of chicken right here. This is a very protein-heavy dish, so that's always good. I was thinking about trying to cook that dish that Soma cooked in the last episode of Food Wars, but I might do that in the future when I get my bearings about me again for cooking. Around here, my roommate's home. Let me get rid of this. Let's see. I need to get a bigger stream for this. Huh. That's too bad, Abby. Didn't know for some reason you can't clip my stuff. I don't know. I'll have to look into that later. But yeah, like I said, I'm hoping to... Most of the stuff's done for Fate. I just got like a few visual stuff to fix on it. And it'll hopefully be out soon. It's just mainly finding the time to do it. Hey Taylor.
What's up?
Not much, just streaming. Trying to do some Indian butter chicken. Never cooked Indian food before. Figured I'd give it a try. Give this extra little bit of skin and stuff on it. You're going to try some when it's done.
Sure.
But yeah, it's been a busy period lately. But like I said, I'm getting things caught up. And I've done a ton of prep work on a new project that'll be out before you know it. Well, actually, it'll probably be out in a few months because the goal is we're gonna edit the entire thing in one burst, and then release it monthly on the channel. Yeah, so like I said, just good size cut of meat. We all love our meat, don't we, kids? Could have had that one in half, I think. Oop, almost slid my meat off the counter. I know, phrasing. Any more plans? Some more South Park Fresh Up Hole? Oh yeah, I actually beat South Park Fresh Up Hole a while ago. The only achievements I have left to do are the token run and the run for not using Cartman's special the entire game. So I kind of am waiting to do another 24-hour stream, and I might do the token run. 24 hours of the hardest difficulty with the darkest skin tone. Once I wash my hands, I might put on some music in the background for us. Because this is kind of quiet. I usually have guests on during these, but it's kind of impromptu right now, so I'm kind of just enjoying, chilling, and just being me, you know? Alright, chicken's cut up into good sized pieces right there. I'm going to get a plate to put that on and then wash off my cutting board before I cut the onion. Give me just a second, guys. Always make sure to wash your hands before and after handling chicken. Alright, got that over there. I'm gonna grab a plate. Some dishwasher's clean, right?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Yeah, there's a lot of chicken. There's some Dos Equis in the fridge if you want some.
Okay.
Got a little bit of trash, a little bit of blood on the chicken, but that happens. Yep. Alright, yeah. Next up, guys, we're going to go ahead and cut up the onion and the butter. Ooh, it's hot. Hot. Alright, let's see what you guys have been saying in the chat because I was all the way over there. I will definitely be raging during that one, Abby. Oh yeah, no, the chicken's over here on the counter where the cats can't get to it, thankfully. But good looking out for them. Don't want JoJo or Emmy to, you know, get salmonella. Alright, so we're going to be using 6 tablespoons of butter. So we're going to be doing, just cut that right there. This extra bit I'll just put over here with the rest of the butter, since we're not using it. I'll find something to do with it later. Maybe I'll make cookies or something. And then, we're going to cut it right there. Make sure each individual tablespoon of butter is separated. It'll make it just melt a lot easier in the actual pan when we get to that step later. Otherwise, it can get clumpy. Look how easy that is. Granted, I'm literally cutting butter with a hot knife, so I can't brag too much. Because the knife is still warm for me washing it. But we won't tell anyone now, will we? Set the butter over here. Going to loop this around and go and get the onion going. Start off the top and the bottom. Just makes it easier to clean the onion. You know, take care of all that crap. Then right down the middle. And we're gonna kind of half-ass dice the onion while we do this. We might whole ass it, but it depends on how lazy I am. Right now I'm just getting all the skin off the onion. Insert Shrek meme here. So yeah, would you guys like if I brought the cooking streams back as a regular thing? With the way my schedule works out, I don't have that much free time to do cooking, or not, just do streams in general. So I was thinking about just doing more cooking streams. Because I'll be cooking anyway, you know, and that will give me a way to interact with you guys a little bit. I'm hoping after the summer, by the way, to have a new computer, which means I'll be able to stream more regularly. Because part of the reason I haven't been streaming any games, my computer's been on its last leg for a while. Yeah, that's good enough. I like actually to have the feel of onions in my food, you know? Set the knife over here to sink because we're done with this. And then I'll wash it later. Oh, you don't let knives like soak in water. That's bad for them. Glad you guys like the cooking streams. I speak good English. It was totally my major. One second. Replying to someone on Discord. Alright. Let me pull up le recipe, because I gotta get a lot of spices together, guys. That's gonna take a few minutes. Hey, Amy. Bye, Amy. Let's see. Onion, got it. Got the garlic. There, we're gonna need some measuring spoons. Oh yeah, I was just checking. First off, we're going to take 2 tablespoons of butter, drop them in the pan. We'll turn the pan on in a moment to actually brown the chicken. We're also going to be doing a medium heat, by the way, because we don't want to, you know, burn everything. Let's see, we're going to need cumin, chili powder, which thankfully me and my roommate make a shit ton of chili. I do actually want to finish Cuphead. I was going to play it on the plane, but I left my controller on the house when I come back from Seattle. Let's see, where's my cayenne pepper at? Here it is. Cayenne pepper. Tomato sauce. Ginger. Alright, cool. We're going to go ahead and get, I'm going to get a bowl and we're going to mix all our spices up. Fun, fun, fun. Alright. Here's our bowl, and there's our spices. I'm going to move this over here out of the way right now. We'll need that in a few minutes, but not right now. Alright, so, start off with, we're going to get a tablespoon of the garam masala mix, which was actually really fucking expensive. It's the most expensive part of the meal, actually. It's like $4 or $5 just for this. I could have done a little more discerning shopping, but this is a very spur-of-the-moment decision. Put a little bit more in there. Don't want to overload it, because this is kind of a potent bull spice. Very good, though. Put a little bit more there. There's a lot of chicken. Alright, that's that. Oh, close up. Save yourself from me. Put in there. There we go. Alright. Now, we're going to do another tablespoon of ginger. Now, I wanted fresh grated ginger, but nobody got time for that. I'm showing my age. So yeah, we're going to do another tablespoon of this. Chili. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Put it there. Now we're going to do a teaspoon of chili powder. Don't want to put too much chili powder because it can overpower things, can make some dishes a little bit bitter. There. Let's see, chili powder. Another tablespoon of ground cumin. If I like this recipe enough, I'm probably going to modify it and I'll try to get into the future. Like maybe add some potatoes or something like that to it. But then it kind of just starts approaching more like a Japanese style curry dish. And half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Love cayenne pepper. Though it's very potent. But good. There we go. Now, Fran earlier mentioned roasting spices. I kind of wish we had the time for that, but we're kind of going with a cheaper, easier meal, I guess, than normal. Anyway, let's go ahead and get the spice mix. Well, you know, mix. Don't get rid of those chunks of ginger. Because you want to bite into something and just have like a giant chunk of ginger in it, you know? Yeah, that's good enough. Alright, I'm going to put these away because we are done with these. Oh, little piece of onion right there. Toss it. Always try to keep a clean workspace, guys. That's key. It's very important. Don't want the health inspectors to show up. What were you asking, saying? What was the context behind Ruby's speech with the German World War II imagery? Oh, you're talking about Doc's video. Yeah, I didn't know the context of that until he showed it to me. I still don't know actually what it was. But that was pretty fun. It's a parody that he definitely made under duress because he did not want to do it. But you guys wanted it. And I appreciate that from you. Because it means I got to voice some more shit. Oops. Go ahead and preemptively open up this can. One of the things we're going to use later is 14 ounces of tomatoes. It's about 1.5 cups of tomato sauce. Just, you know, keep it light. And, nah, I mean, not really. There's only a couple lowly-based projects I've actually enjoyed. Prisma Ilia is not one of them. There. Uh-oh. I'm licking my own tomato sauce. Alright, cool. Didn't want the, you know, tomato stuff to just scorch my stove. Ugh. Alright, and I'll need a... We're also eventually going to be using 2 cups of heavy cream, or 2 cups of cream. What we're going to do is we're going to take a cup of heavy cream and a cup of water and mix them together to thin it. Help prevent the chance of curdling, which is just nasty. Abby, you want everyone suffering. Actually saying I was actually planning on doing a Grand Order parody myself for April Fools, but it's just been a hectic year, man. Been busy. Been a good year, don't get me wrong, but just been busy. Just damn. Just seasoning my phone. Where is my measuring cup? Here it is. Not my good measuring cup, but it'll do. Actually, let me see the good ones in the dishwasher. No. Yeah, it'll turn up. Yeah, this is good. I know this is clean, so that's why I'm using this one. Go ahead and get our prep ready. We're going to get a cup of cream and a cup of water. Hey, Fancy, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I haven't been able to, like I said, I haven't been able to stream in almost 5 months now. I missed it. Missed you guys. But, gotta make that money, you know? Working hard, hardly working. The recipe said to thin it like this. I'm hesitant on that because I don't like mixing water or milk, or milk products. But it's still very thick because it's heavy. Quick stir. Because that's going to be the basis eventually for our curry sauce. Should have done jasmine rice probably, but I decided to go with white rice because it was a little bit cheaper. And honestly, I like it better. Alright, so yeah, we're actually going to start cooking now. Because we've done prep work. Hey, Lennon, welcome to the chat. How you be? So yeah, we're gonna take 2 tablespoons right there of butter. I use salted butter, which because I just like the flavor a little bit better. Some dishes you can, this one doesn't really matter. So yeah, we're gonna heat it up to medium heat. Give me just a second to get it set up. Yeah, anyway, it's gonna be medium heat, and we're gonna brown the pieces of chicken. Oh, thanks for the follow, Lennon. Lennon, by the way, just recently got cast as 2 characters in a new project of mine that you guys will be finding out very soon. Oof, I was working yesterday, and a little bit today. Work is no fun. They not be. Yep. All right, so yeah, what we're gonna do is since there's a lot of chicken there, we're gonna brown them a little bit at a time and set them to the side. So yeah, like I said, we're just going to brown the chicken a little bit at a time and then set it off to the side. Got to be a plate here for the chicken to go on. Because there's so much of it, we don't want to have, you know, too much chicken on there at one time. So set over there, set this right here. Yeah. Where has my beer gone? Where? Here it is. Good times, good times. Hey, Lennon, you got Anthony's stream tonight still? Not sure if that was on Wednesday or Thursday. Yeah, let this butter melt. Hey, Abby. I like Dos Equis. Unlike a lot of other beers, more expensive beers, but sometimes you just want a decent lager. Yeah, like I said, we're just going to brown the chicken lightly. Probably take about 2 batches. Gotcha. Well, Lennon, if you want, you're more than welcome to hop in on here with us. Till you have to go join the Danganronpa. Or you can just chill in the chat with everybody else if you want. Let's see. There we go, the butter's melting nice and good here. Oh, you're not? Okay. I hope everything's okay. He might have work or something, though. Let's see. It's been a pretty good week so far, though. Busy, but good. Because if we turn it up much higher, we run the risk of cooking the butter out way too fast. Which means we have to use more butter. And I don't like butter all that much, honestly. If I can substitute olive oil or something, I usually will. But there's some things that butter does better than others. How am I mean, Contreras? Also, is this stream not working on the YouTube side? I hadn't checked. I don't see any comments coming from that way. Restream just might not be showing them to me is what I'm worried about. just trying to flip the chicken over a little bit without I get my hands in there. If you got sensitive skin, be careful when doing stuff like this, because sometimes the grease and hot butter will pop on your skin a bit. It can be a bit messy. Got the towel for that. Alright, cool. Thanks, Flash. I see you now. Just you guys, more people be using Twitch. Which is fine by me. I like Twitch. Twitch always runs a little smoother than YouTube for me, at least. Alright. You can see the meat's not cooked all the way through, but it's basically browned all the way. So we're going to dump this bunch on a plate. And bring in the rest of the chicken. Throw the rest of it in there. Butter's getting good and hot in here now, though, so it's going to be cooking faster than it was before. Good, good, good. I'm glad I don't know Gordon Ramsay. He would cuss me out for my bad cooking abilities, saying, yeah. I'm looking forward to this food, Fran. I haven't had Indian food in a while. My boss is Indian, and his mother keeps saying she's going to bring me something one day. Because she's a really good cook. Because it just blew her mind when I was naming off like all the different spices I actually enjoy. Because I don't know if you guys know, but white people usually don't like spices, apparently. I don't know. My parents can't stand my cooking because I give way too much flavor. My dad's got a very dated palate, I guess. His mama never actually used seasoning. Let me throw another piece of butter on here. Nah, I think I'll hold off, actually. I think I'll wash that. It's starting to stick a little, though. Let's see what the next step will be. Alright. We're about to switch out the chicken in a second for the onions. We need to make sure not to clear the pan because we are going to save the flavor of the butter and the chicken to go with the onions. I do kind of wish that like some of Gordon Ramsay's stuff was available on like Netflix. I haven't checked Hulu. He's a good cook. I like watching his stuff. So there's this hilarious video out there of I think it was a Korean or Thai chef. Yeah, the Thai chef berating him for how bland his pad thai was. And that's kind of funny to see Gordon Ramsay get told off for, not cooking something right. Because of the, the reputation he's built up over the years. Alright, so yeah. We're going to add 2 more pieces of butter. And all the onions. Ooh, favorite kind of spice. Ooh. Honestly, I'm going to have to go with chili. It's very versatile. You can use it about anything. Like, seriously, there are so many fucking uses for that. Ooh, I don't know. Cayenne pepper. That's up there. Cayenne pepper is definitely up there. So, question, would you guys like to see a parody of me? I mean, a parody of me. I am a parody of myself already. Would you guys like to see me parody the Emiya cooking anime? It'd be short, probably like 2 or 3 minutes long. Because the episodes themselves are only, like 11 minutes. My favorite one still so far is the one with Kage and Lancer. That was awesome. Ooh, that's a good one, Franny. Hey, Taito. Welcome to stream. How much garlic do I need again? Go ahead and get that ready. Oh yeah, that's a lot of garlic. We're gonna use about 3 cloves minced garlic, but I like using the pre-minced stuff because I'm lazy. That's also a little cheaper in the long run. But I have done the math, and we're going to do that. You need about 2.5 of your average teaspoon size garlic for that. But we need to let these cook a little bit more. Caramelizing the onions. There we go. Hey Abby, the whole point of this stuff is to cook Ritz-Carlton food at Ritz Cracker prices. Can't remember my own catchphrase. I'm a little rusty, guys. Onions everywhere. Messy kitchen today. These onions smell delicious, by the way, guys. They do smell good. Yeah. I just love Koo. Koo's my favorite servant at the first war, or first series. Alright, this is looking pretty good now. So, yeah, it is getting good and tender. So what we're going to do now, we are going to add the garlic. Again, a little more of that. There we go. Add in our garlic right there. And add our spice mix. Yeah, Shiro is a good boy to do all that. Also, Koo's the most chill servant out of the war. Let's face it. If you're gonna have one servant come over to your house and drink, Koo. Like, I love Saber, but if I'm going drinking, Koo. Ooh, that's smelling good, y'all. Mixes up real good. We're going to cook it for about 45 seconds. I've got a timer set over here. Woo-wee! That is smelling some kind of good. Alright, that's all we're going to cook because it's going to start to stick. So, we'll let it sit for about 5 minutes. So we're going to get off the burner for a few minutes. Just trying to make sure it doesn't scorch. And then we're going to add the cream. Let's give it a minute or two. Yeah, see, it's already starting to scorch at the bottom. Don't want that. Because that'll make the, some things, if they scorch, it still tastes okay. But when you're doing a lot of spices, it can kind of mess up. Oh yeah, Ali Saber would be a great drinking buddy. Oh yeah, Titan. He does that a lot in Hollow Exterra too. That's kind of where I think the whole fishing coup came from. No, I think it was in Hollow Exterior too, Abby. The footage I used was from that. Yeah, Titan knew about it too. we're going. So what's next, King? Oh yeah. Next, we're gonna add the tomato sauce and let it cook for about 5 minutes. Looks like my boss is messaging me. Yeah, go ahead and add our. Oh, it's just scorching. There you go. Add tomato sauce. That's what I was missing. I know I missed a step somewhere, guys. Sorry about that. Actually, let me go ahead and throw that out of the way. Yeah, we're gonna let this cook for about. We're gonna stir it together thoroughly, then cook it for about 5 minutes. It smells good. I love me some tomatoes. Yeah, we're just gonna let it do its thing for about 5 minutes or so. Yeah. For me, one of my biggest complaints about a ufotable adaptation of Fate, at least for the regular one. Hold on a second, my boss is messaging me. We got a big event at work tomorrow, so I'm getting messages about that. Do love me some tomatoes. Prototype. Oh, nice, nice. Very fair hologram. Whenever in doubt, add garlic. I don't know why my boss is messaging me right now all the time. All times, I mean. Ah, yep, Lennon, I am stirring the pot. Lots of stir. Blue, if you come here, I will cook for you in a second, buddy. Okay, not a second. It'll take me. I'll start cooking in a second, but it will take longer than a second to cook, like anything. I'm gonna see about chatting with Lennon on here. See how that works. Also, welcome Blue to the chat. You guys should totally check out Summoner's Network over on YouTube. He does a lot of really good stream. Very good, very good. And he streams like every other day, or every day. He's very regular. Hey, Emerald! How you doing, buddy? Exactly. I need a taste tester on these streams, Blue. I can't always promise it'll be good. Stop calling me boss. My boss, he does not know we are doing this. He does not know I'm working on other stuffs. Alright, so yeah. Next, we're doing the part where I'm pretty sure this entire meal is going to go to shit because of my history in the past. Alright, this is all simmering, cooking good. And now we are going to add the cream. And then the chicken. We're going to add the cream, let it simmer again, like it is now. And then we're going to do the other stuff. Again, I'm going to turn this down actually the heat. Because a little bit under half strength. Because I don't want to curdle the cream. There you go, Titan. You're probably better cooked than me, man. Alright, let's see how this works. Hey, Lennon, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Cool, cool, cool. Stream, can you hear Lennon? Yeah, they can hear you fine. You're
Okay.
louder than I am. But,
Oh my god, am I louder than you?
Nah, like I had to adjust the stream settings quick. Y'all hear her okay? She sound good? We all sound good?
Do I sound okay to everyone? Yee.
Yeah.
Yee.
Duh.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, now we're
Well,
gonna...
hello?
What's up?
I said, well, hello?
Yep. Alright, let's pour
Just
this
saying
in,
hello for
see
me.
what happens, guys.
So what are you making?
It's supposed to be Indian butter chicken.
Oh.
Do I need to turn Lennon down, guys? She too
You
loud?
probably have to turn me down.
I'll turn Lennon down some for y'all.
I think I could hear my own echo a bit.
Yeah, hold on. I'm going to... Because I don't have headphones on. My wireless headphones broke.
Damn.
Gotta get those replaced, but they're expensive, yo.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
I got a new headset too, so.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. High line. Len. Or Lennon. Lennon.
V.I.
You can try
Lennon. Duh. Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, we're gonna
Alright.
bring this stuff
So
up. What's up?
So I forgot. What were you? Okay, like I know I just said this, but I think we were like in the hubbub of like me getting turned down a bit. But what were you making? I'm sorry.
It's called Indian butter chicken.
Indian. Oh, duh. That's the title of your stream.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Indian butter chicken. That sounds pretty good.
Yep, hopefully it's going to be. I've never made it before.
You never made it. Oh my goodness.
I'm brave. I'm a brave boy. Gonna let that...
Still spelling the name wrong. Has returned. I must make Pinochet return. I have no idea who that is. All right.
I think that's a Soviet reference.
Oh, that's a,
Or Bolshevik,
well
I'm not
then.
sure.
This person is quite the person.
Yeah, Abby's a wannabe anarchist.
Oh my.
Best way to describe him.
Come on, get with the. I'm trying. I'm not a cook.
Yeah,
I can bake out of a box.
Let's see. Pen and paper. I'm pulling up a naan recipe also because I want to try making some naan. Kekistani? Yeah, friend. I'm thinking about doing naan because I like the flavor of it. I've never made it before. While this is actually simmering, I'm going to check my rice real quick.
Yeah, don't want
rice is about perfect.
that to be mush.
Nope.
Rice is good.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I was just watching Gordon Ramsay last night. So.
People keep asking, like, I am nowhere near that good though. No.
I'm terrible at cooking, so you've got me beat already.
I don't have yeast, so I'm probably not gonna be able to do the naan. Because every recipe I've seen requires yeast. Oh wait, no wait, found a recipe without it. Got a chapati recipe. Oh yeah, sure. Send me that on Discord, friend. That'd be good. So, how is Lennon been doing?
Good, just playing a lot of Overwatch because Retribution event is out.
I know. My roommate's actually playing that in the other room right now. I hear it.
So.
You remember Taylor? You met him at SoccerCon.
Yeah. Yeah, Taylor's an awesome guy.
Yeah, he is good. Just don't let him hear that. Nothing. Taylor says hey.
Hi.
She says hi.
So, yeah. Otherwise, just working and playing, and I'm getting through Far Cry 4, so I can start up Far Cry 5.
Nice, nice. When you gonna start on Persona 5?
I know. I need to start on Persona 5. There's so many games I have that I need to start, and it's not even funny.
You know what? I'm not gonna make naan tonight. I don't know where half the ingredients for it are. Yeah, like me, there's so many things I want to do. I just don't have any time to play games anymore.
You know, and then when I do have time, I just play Overwatch because I want to play with all my friends.
Yeah. Like I got Monster Hunter World. I haven't even installed it yet.
Oh, you haven't even started. Oh my gosh, my roommates love Monster Hunter.
It looks so good.
It's really fun. Yeah, I even played it too, and it is pretty great. I made my guy pretty handsome, and then I just didn't want to put helmets on him.
That's how I played Fallout and Skyrim.
Yeah, I don't like Skyrim, but Monster Hunter, it's my jam. I still have yet to play Fallout because I know I have Fallout 4, but I know Fallout 4 is like the worst one.
It's not the worst.
It's not terrible, but
out of the 3D ones, they took out a lot of the RPG elements. I think New Vegas is probably the best, like RPG wise.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the first 3D Fallout that actually doesn't control like crap.
Yeah.
Because they got like, you know, they're actually like, hey, let's do actual shooting controls.
Satan says that they need to kill honey badgers and ride elephants. Dude, honey badgers are terrifying in Far Cry 4.
Yes, they are.
Oh my god.
They are legit. They are fuck you up.
There's so many like clips of me. I don't even know if I have it on a Twitch highlight. I think I do because it's just literally me screaming, honey badgers don't give a fuck. Because one came out of a watchtower and I didn't even see it coming. It was just like, it was the most terrifying thing I've ever seen.
Honey badgers don't give a fuck.
Oh god, honey badgers do not. They're terrifying.
They are. But they're adorable in kind of like they're adorable in that like really ugly dog way adorable, you know?
Yeah, like from far away. I just don't want it screaming at me like a banshee cry and then like running after me like it because it fucking just runs like really fast.
Speaking of banshees, I think for me one of the worst enemies ever in a game was like just I hated everything about them. The banshees from Mass Effect 3. If you ever played that.
Oh, I've never played Mass Effect 3, but I think I own it.
It's a good game. It with a really bad ending.
Yeah, I did hear about that because I worked at GameStop and boy did I have to sell that game or at least try and
here's like
talk about it. It was really sad.
Oh, the scent's really good for this hologram. Thank you for asking. For me, the worst part of Mass Effect 3 was that up until the ending, it might have been one of the best games I ever played. It's just the ending completely went against and undercut all the themes and everything the franchise had worked for up to that point.
Yeah, and that was
impressive. It's all right.
You heard what happened to the Mass Effect 3 ending where they were sent like 400 cupcakes, right?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, like it was like God, this is years ago, so I might butcher the story, but like from what I read years and years ago, when that ending came out and people were like super pissed, they like some person who I don't even know if they like ever caught the person, but shipped 400 cupcakes, like, and they're like all like beautiful cupcakes, to BioWare, and like the employees were terrified to eat them because like they did receive like death threats, and like
Yeah.
I'm like it's terrifying.
I don't blame BioWare. I blame EA.
That too, yeah.
Because EA was the ones who... That was the first game that they were heavily involved with the production of for the Mass Effect franchise. And they wanted a game that they could just sell a lot more DLC. So actual story parts of the game were just cut out and resold later on as DLC. Big chunks.
Poor EA. They can never catch a break.
I do not say poor EA. EA's... Think about this. They're one of the only companies in the world to routinely rank lower on the Better Business Bureau's like companies to work for than Walmart.
Yeah, they're always on like the top 10 worst top 10 like worst companies ever or something.
Yeah,
it's great.
Which is impressive for a video game developer.
It's pretty disappointing. It's pretty disappointing.
Yep.
Well, then we don't talk about Andromeda, because poor Andromeda.
I feel bad for Andromeda because like
an amazing game, but then it was like all of the the best developers left, and then they handed it to Montreal, which was like a bunch of new interns. So they had to learn how to make videos.
It was a clusterfuck.
It was a clusterfuck.
Which sucks because like gameplay wise was great. It's just the AI was bad and the story was forgettable. I never beat it.
Yeah.
It's
still good. Like I still liked one of the characters, and I can't remember his name, but he was a really cool alien guy that I would totally. Oh God, what's his name? Oh, it's like something with a J. I want to say. I'm gonna look. This
I think
up
I got
now.
to where he was introduced, but at that point I've been playing for like 2 hours on stream, and I realized I have no idea what's going on.
I'm serious. Jaw. I know it's.
Is he the new alien for the game?
Yes, he's like the newest race. He's like he's the one that wears his heart on his sleeve. Where is he? Right. Like I would play that game just to play. Yes, he's the newest one. He is the Angara race.
Alright. Now we're going to add the chicken. Ba-bok?
God, this is an old article. BioWare hasn't officially confirmed Joel as a squad mate. This is such an old article.
I know a lot of people are sad about the game because it got no DLC support.
No, you know, if they had DLC support and had like, I don't know.
And they sold a season pass before they announced they weren't doing DLC.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you get all the multiplayer shit. Right, now
they couldn't do it anymore. They just kept getting shit on, and I can understand why they were just like, we can't do this no more.
Yeah, I understand that. Like I feel bad for BioWare. I don't feel bad for EA again. EA though, they're in hot water with Disney because of how bad they screwed the pooch on Battlefront 2. Disney gave them like $60 million or something like that, or like $100 million to make a game, and that like just for the campaign. Campaign only lasts like 4 hours.
Yeah. Well, and it was mostly based like, what, multiplayer? Yeah.
But even that just wasn't that. It wasn't that good. Like I don't like the new Battlefront multiplayer.
Same thing with the Order 1886.
Oh, that broke my heart honestly because the
that
trailer for that looked amazing.
I still enjoy that game, but when it got leaked of like an 8-hour gameplay, people were super pissed. But goddamn, I will only talk highly of it. I don't care if it's 8 hours, like, because to me, I beat it in 10 hours. Because again, I'm not amazing.
Yeah.
But holy shit, the fact that it goes from cutscenes to actual in-game footage. It was so funny when I first played it, and it was the scene on a balcony. Like, it went from a cutscene to gameplay, but I had no idea that I could move.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I was like, "Oh shit, I can move!" Like, it didn't tell me I could, could.
Yeah, it was a good transition.
Yeah, it was so good. It was so good.
Like, visually, it's one of the best looking games, even to date. It still looks great. Especially for a launch title.
IGN sadly gave it a 6.5. It looks like, but who's really counting for IGN?
I just know a
What
friend
was
of
it?
mine had pre-ordered it, and he was watching a guy streaming at work. He's like, "Yeah, go pick up my game when I go off work tonight."
Oh man.
He watched the guy beat it in like 5.5 hours, and the guy was actually just kind of dicking around a lot too on stream. When he beat it, he's like, "Okay, I'm waiting for the next part." Oh god, there's no next part.
Yeah.
Like, it just kind of stops. Granted, I knew somebody who had that reaction with Metal Gear Ground Zeroes when it came out.
Oh my god.
'Cause it's supposed to be like the
don't
prequel to
even,
Metal Gear
don't
Solid
even
5.
talk to me about Ground Zeroes.
I'm a huge Metal Gear fan. It's probably one of my favorite franchises.
Oh, but can you not, like, but didn't it piss you off, though? Like, because Metal Gear is one of my favorites, too, because it's just really gorgeous, and they do such a... Kojima does such a good job, but one mission for Ground Zeroes, because they couldn't fit it on a Blu-ray disc, so they're like, you guys, this is, like, the prequel to 5, and we're like, okay, cool, and it was like...
We're going to sell it for $40.
We're going to sell it for $40, it's like a 2 to 4 hour game.
Not even
And
that
that's
long.
it.
Like, all the little side modes, maybe you'll bump it up to 4.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
but
I sped run the game, beat it in 12.5 minutes.
yeah, it's
The main story, at
depressingly
least.
slow or short.
Yeah.
It's just don't even. I'm so sad.
All right,
It
so yeah,
makes me
guys, I'm
sad.
making up the recipe for naan right now. Never made it before. We're gonna see how this works. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it won't. We'll see. So I got a cup. I got 1 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour over here in this measuring cup. 2 teaspoons of sugar. Adding a teaspoon of salt right now.
That looks really good, by the way.
It does. It smells good too.
You're.
What's up?
Abby says you are the big boss to my ocelot and the solid snake to my ocelot.
Not sure if compliment or not. Alright. We'll get 2/3 of a tablespoon of baking powder to add to it also. Oh yeah. Oh, excuse me, teaspoon. I've been in bed. Big mistake. By the way, make sure to use all-purpose flour for this. If you use self-rising flour, it's going to clump up. Which is no good. 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm going to be using olive oil. Basically, we get all the dry ingredients. We got them together. We're going to whisk them together. And then we're going to add the olive oil and milk to it. Let me get I have a whisk, so we're going to use a long pronged fork. If you don't have a whisk, this will work. Ish. And I'm going to get a bigger bowl, though, than this measuring cup. Pour it all in there. Like I said, we're just going to whisk it together. Make sure it's a good blend, guys.
Have you played Dragon Age?
That's a franchise I want to get into. I have the first one on PS3, but I'm kind of just waiting to get them all on.
Just
PC.
play Inquisition. Just literally skip everything. Play Inquisition. It's more.
I wouldn't want to know the world and all. The Inquisition does look
That's true.
amazing.
Yeah, it's true. I've never played a Mass Effect, Dragon Age game except for Inquisition, and I might go back to play the first one because I know it's my favorite character, who is literally the first person I romanced in Inquisition, was Cullen. Whew. Cullen is a beast. No, Inquisition is not bad. It is a great game. I had so many fun hours playing that game.
Hologram asks, would lard be an acceptable substitute? No, do not use lard for this. At least I'm going up just from like personal knowledge. It might be, but I don't think it would. Now we're gonna add how much milk? We're gonna add 1/2 cup of milk and 2 teaspoons of olive oil. Get my olive oil out real quick. Olive oil. I can't do the Popeye voice. I don't know why I'm even trying.
I mean, you could try.
Do or do not.
That is the question. But I've played all the Dragon Age games. Inquisition is the worst of them.
Everyone I know argues 2 is the worst.
Yeah, say 2 is. I haven't even played 2, and I know 2 was awful.
Have we played Ark? I have not played Ark.
Is Ark? Are we talking about the dinosaur game?
Yeah, I think it's come up. Oh, is Kirk here?
I have not, but I've watched it. It's not a game that I would be emotionally invested in.
Hey, Kirk.
But
Alright, one of my local friends just said hey on that.
nice. Hello, greetings, salutations.
You know, it might be easier to pour this if I took the cap off the milk.
That would probably help.
I'm gonna keep this one on 4. Also make sure to stir this occasionally, because you don't want it to get like a bit of a scum on the top. The longer I let it sit, by the way, the darker it gets. Because you noticed a few minutes ago before I had the chicken, it was a kind of a lighter cream color.
Mm-hmm.
Now, getting dark. Too dark to see. Alright, anyway, we're going to put half a cup of milk in the naan. Put a little bit too much.
Iron Bull is one of the few good things from Inquisition. Iron Bull is voiced by Freddie Prinze Jr., and he is a blessing in disguise.
Yeah. Freddie was also in Mass Effect 3.
He was, yes.
Probably, I hate to say, he's the most forgettable character.
Oh,
but he got his own movie.
Yeah.
Doing good, Kirk. Doing good. Which, the movie's pretty good. I totally forgot that they tell you that backstory in-game. Because when we went and saw it, one of my buddies was complaining, like, we know what's going to happen the whole time. There's no surprises here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, really? I didn't remember any of that. But yeah, they just straight up tell you the entire story in the game. That's another reason I hate Mass Effect 3. Because of how poorly it was received. Originally, they were going to make a standalone movie like that for the most popular of the squad members. Like, Tally was going to get her own movie. Garrus, all of them.
Oh, yeah?
But because Mass Effect 3, you know, became like the most hated thing ever, didn't happen.
Yeah. Hold on one second. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm gonna get some wax paper while she's gone. Alright guys, so right now what we're about to do is we're going to mix up this stuff and it's going to turn into a ball. Yeah, they were talking about it, Fran. Maybe an Anderson.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I'm just talking to my roommates real quick.
Nice, nice. Yeah. So yeah, we're going to mix up the milk and all that crap with the naan until it forms a big old ball in the bowl. And then I'm going to put it on some parchment paper and knead it for about 5 minutes. Then I'm going to let it like rest.
Origins was free to play in Origin. Yeah, but nobody goes to the Origin site.
What about Origin?
Origin is like it's
the EA
I
service?
think it's EA's like
yeah, I know it is. Like, what about it though?
it was saying that I think one of the Dragon Ages was free to play. In Origin, but nobody goes on Origin.
One franchise I want to play, The Witcher.
Oh my god, The Witcher is amazing.
Drop off those in there.
Geralt. Dude, the books are phenomenal, but the games are.
Yeah.
The games are great. Fun fact, by the way, about The Witcher. The guy who wrote the books, because he wrote the books way before the games were made, and he's like, I think it's been translated from like Swedish or something.
Yeah, like they're
But
Swedish or Finnish or something.
Finnish, yeah, or something like that. But anyway, different country. But like, so they get it translated. It's like super popular, like worldwide.
Oh, yeah, one sec. We've let
Yep.
this stuff simmer for about 15 minutes now. Now we're adding the butter, and we're gonna let it simmer some more. We're gonna turn down super low though. Basically, just enough to keep it warm, so the butter will cook in. Sorry, go ahead.
Poland, yeah. But then, anyway, CD Projekt Red came up to the author and was like, "Hey, can we use your books for a video game idea? You know, and make a Witcher video game?" And the guy was like, he like literally laughed in there, like almost laughed, and was just like, "You guys aren't gonna make anything off this. Like, it's not gonna hit. You know, it's not gonna hit the ground running. You're not gonna make any money." You know, they even offered him royalties.
Yeah.
So like they offered him like money. Like every time like they made The Witcher, he would probably get a bunch of money, you
Yeah.
know, type of thing. Or a portion or a percentage. And he just said no to every of it. But he gave them The Witcher like rights.
Yeah.
So they made the game. The game takes off and is considered one of the best RPGs ever.
Oh, yeah,
You know,
easily.
like top 10, whatever, you know, type games to play, and it gets all this attraction. Well, then he comes running back to CD Projekt Red and was like, you know, like, I see that it's getting popular. Where's my money? You know, like, I want to make money off this now. And they're like, no, that's not how it works. You gave us a contract. So this guy doesn't make anything, and he's mad.
That
So,
sucks. For
It
him.
sucks. He still makes Witcher bucks because he
The
a
dough.
lot
The
of the-
dough's everywhere.
Don't die. But it's crazy.
Dough. Be right back. Let that sit. Yeah, The Witcher is one of those series. It just always interested me. I really want to try it.
Oh, it's such a great game. Highly recommend. Yeah. I've probably wasted over 100 hours on Witcher 3 alone,
Nice.
and that's like. And normally I don't like hang around like games that long. Besides like Overwatch, but that's a different story. But like story or RPGs or something, like if it's, you know, I just did everything. I tried finding all of the side missions. I played all of Gwent, everything.
Nice. Me, I get lost. I'm one of those type of people. It takes me forever sometimes to do an RPG
Mm-hmm.
because I just run around. I just like exploring the world.
That's good. I mean, I just kind of like book it. Because I love cutscenes and I love story, so I'm just like, let's go to the next
Yeah.
cutscene. Like, let's go to the next story.
I'm gonna take a taste sample. No, that's not a correct combination of words. Taste test this. There we go. That sounds a little more like words. Hold on a sec. It's cool for a second. Can we grab our trash can so it don't drip on my floor? Good. Very good. Surprisingly a lighter flavor than I was expecting. I might add a little more spices to kind of let it soak here a bit. Because the recipe said if I want, I can add a little more, you know, a little more heat, a little salt and pepper also. Besides, who listens to recipes these days, you know?
I don't. I just look at the recipe and I'm like, okay, that sounds legit, and then I just keep going.
So now we're going to have a little fun with this, guys. We're going to add a little bit of ground black pepper, a little bit of salt, because there is no salt in this. And since it's simmering with all the butter and all that stuff, I'm going to add a little bit more cayenne pepper. Because I like cayenne pepper a lot. I'm just dusting it, you know?
Mm-hmm. To answer spoilers question. I don't remember. It's been. God, how long has The Witcher 3 been out?
Witcher 3, about 3 years now, I think.
Yeah, it's been that many years since I've played it. I possibly could have, and I possibly might have just forgotten and forgot about that. I'm not quite sure. I don't remember. I'll have to double check. I definitely want to play it again. So, whoa, that looks weird.
What does?
What are you putting in?
I added more cayenne pepper, salt, black pepper, and some more garam masala sauce, seasoning.
Okay, yeah.
I want to have that. So that way, since adding this a little bit, adding it this late,
I looked.
It'll have a bit of a fresh punch when you first bite into it.
I'm 10 seconds behind on the stream, so like all of a sudden you just started putting it in. I was like, that looks weird.
It does, doesn't it?
Got it. All right.
All right. I'm gonna get me some flour and put on my rolling pin so I can roll this stuff out a little bit. I hate working with dough. I really do. Flour, all that crap. Rich dough.
There's 2015. Gosh, that's so long ago.
Doesn't feel that long though, you know.
It doesn't feel that long, but it's like, man,
I feel like it was
2015
just a couple, like maybe 2 years ago that it came out, not 3.
Ugh. Too long.
Yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll this out into kind of thin pieces, get a little bit more. It always helps to put a little bit of fresh flour on the surface that you are rolling. Otherwise, rolling kind of stick to it. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Oop. Taking that little bit of naan with me. Alright, should be thin enough. Let me double check the naan recipe. I got a lot of cleanup to do after this mess. I haven't played any of the Assassin's Creed after 3. I want to play Black Flag. It seemed like the one that's most up my alley.
Oh my god, Black Flag is amazing.
Mainly because I have like a huge, huge pirate fetish.
That and the actor who plays Constantine, Matt Ryan, voices the main character in Black Flag, and it's great.
I love Matt Ryan. He's awesome.
Yeah, Matt Ryan is great. Yeah, he voices.
Like, I don't watch any of the current like CW DC shows, but I heard they're adding them to Legends of Tomorrow. I might start watching the show just for that.
He wasn't on the CW. He was on NBC.
Yeah, no, I saw when it was airing on NBC, but they're adding him to the CW one now.
Yeah, they're adding him to
Legends of Tomorrow.
Legends of Tomorrow, which I will only watch his episode.
That's my thing right there. I'm like, I'll watch it just for Matt.
Yep.
Because Matt is kind of an awesome dude. By the way, if they'd gone with a male doctor, he would have been my first choice.
Which one?
You know, Doctor Who?
Yeah.
If they'd done another male doctor, he'd have been my first
it?
choice.
Was he up and running for Doctor Who?
Nah, like some fans wanted him, me included.
I don't blame him. He's got like a perfect voice and everything. But I guess a girl is fine. I don't know. I don't really watch Doctor Who.
Like, Jodie Whittaker's a good actress, and so I'm looking forward to seeing her in the role.
But holy crap, the fans got crazy.
Yeah, like the majority of the fans were excited.
Like, I don't know. I saw like a different side of the fans that I didn't think I'd
it's a
ever
very
seen.
small but vocal fan base that was freaking out.
Yeah, they were very mad.
Because you remember Doctor Who, like 60% of its fan base is women.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very high number.
Yeah.
And I don't think, I don't know, like pretty much every Doctor Who fan, male or female I know, a few of them are like, I don't know, sounds like they might be doing just for the gimmick. Mm-hmm. But everyone's excited about Jodie herself being in the role, it seems.
Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind it. And I mean, it is what it is. Just like,
Yeah.
I don't care.
She's a really good actress, and I really think she'll bring something different to the role.
Mm-hmm.
You know, ovaries. Sorry, that was bad. But no, like she's probably one of the best upcoming actors. Good thing to watch her in if you ever want to see any of her stuff. Broadchurch, she's amazing in. She plays the mother of a child who's murdered, and is at the center of a murder event. Like the whole town's like going crazy over the murder investigation. She's at the center of it.
Oh, and what's that called?
Broadchurch. It's on Netflix.
Okay.
It also stars David Tennant.
Ooh, I like David Tennant.
He's so good in that. Like, it's probably the best thing I've seen him in since Jessica Jones.
He was in Jessica Jones?
He's the main villain of the first season.
Oh, I don't watch Jessica Jones. That's probably why.
You should. It's like he is the best part. Like, he is the
I don't
best Marvel
know
villain.
anything about Jessica Jones. Like, she was never a character in the comic series that, like, interests me.
For me, she, Alias, her comic from the early 2000s, came out, unfortunately, like, the same exact time as the Alias TV show. No relation.
Oh.
But she's one of my favorite comic characters ever.
Really?
Her book is outstanding. It's an adult-only comic, but adult-only in the actual being, you know, mature. Not being tits, violence, and sex stuff.
That's what I was like. I was like, okay, what are we talking here? Are we talking violence? Or are we talking
It's
about,
how you do a
like...
mature comic right, because the book itself is mature in how it handles things.
Mm.
Anyway, like I said, we're letting this simmer, keep stirring, locking in that flavor. Thankfully, the stuff did not curdle, so it's going to taste good, I think. Now, we're going to get the naan going. Again, bear with me on this, guys. I have not cooked naan before. It's very delicious. It's a light, flaky Indian bread. So what we're going to do is we're going to get another pan out. Means more dishes to wash. And we're going to put a tablespoon of butter in it. Again, just like we did for the butter chicken. Alright. Let's see. I am a Bear Hulk hybrid. How so, Abby?
Yeah? What?
Abby asked me, Abby said I'm a Bear Hulk hybrid. I'm asking how so?
Oh my.
I will warn you, some of my fans say some weird stuff.
It's okay.
But they are all really good peeps. They're good peoples.
That's good. Good peeps are good peeps.
They've only rided like twice. Nah, I didn't ride it all. They're super pretty chill. I'm a large, hairy man, which means I'm a bear. Okay. No, I thought these were these are actually, this isn't hair. This is actually very fine, small feathers. You guys, Lennon, she saw it in person. I'm a Hulk, all through and through. I only have 3 toes on each foot. Let's see, roll one piece of dough. Alright, so yeah. We're going to cut the naan into small pieces. It's rolled about 1/8 of an inch thick. Again, guys, bear with me on this. I have not cooked this before, so it could turn out great, bad, or hopefully at least edible. Alright, so drop a piece of butter in the skillet. It's going to be a little bit louder now because there's going to be a skillet right next to the mic. Sorry about that, guys. You only watch the Dean Stay Night? No, I actually like the Dean Stay Night part. Actually, I don't like it. I like parts of it, I should say. Like, it's not a bad adaptation of Saber's arc. Heat skillet over medium heat. Once it's done. Add some butter. It's going to be medium to high heat, so put about 7 or 6.5. Roll the dough until it's very thin. Got that. Melt some butter. And one at a time, cook it for about 90 seconds until the parts are blackening on each side. When they're done, brush them with butter and add seasonings. A lot of people put like garlic, cilantro, stuff like that. I'm probably going to add a little bit of paprika and maybe some garlic salt to mine. Dude, that sounds good, don't you, Lennon?
Yee.
Yeah. That is true. People die when they're killed. I'm sure you've heard that quote before by now, Lennon.
For what? What quote?
The Fate meme. People die when they're killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that mess is just... I love the Fate fan. I swear, I think, though, the writers of each series add something dumb like that into it just to get fan attention.
Yep.
Because Fate Extra had Saber Nero walking into a city, goes, wow, this city really looks like a city.
Okay. My roommates have been watching, Apocrypha.
That's really good. Except for the main character, he's kind of dull. But Joan of Arc's cool.
Is that the one with the sunglasses?
Huh?
Or no.
No, Sieg's the main character, ostentatiously.
Yeah.
Like, no, Susugo, the guy with the glasses, he's fucking awesome.
He's what?
He's awesome.
Yeah.
One day I'll have to show you Saber and Son. It's my parody I did, or do still. I'm just lazy about making new ones.
I have done so many Fate abridges.
Yeah.
I was actually in he goes by Blue Drachma, but it was RS Games 1999. He did Apocrypha.
Yeah.
It should be back up soon. It's down right now from YouTube, obviously, but I did Ruler, and that was a lot of fun to play.
Yeah. Joan of Arc.
Joan of Arc.
Yeah. Ruler is cool. I have a cast for Apocrypha. I just for a few characters, like kind of like a dream cast. Just haven't gotten around to actually making it because I'm behind on my other stuff, as my people on my channel are more than willing to remind me. No, I'm good, Abby. Thanks.
God. Oh man, I don't know. I'm like drawing at the same time. Sorry.
That's all cool. You.
Saying all these, thinking all these things, and I'm like trying to draw at the same time.
No. It's good to be artistic. Like me, I wish I could animate or draw. Can't do either.
Really?
So I focus on writing.
Yeah, I love to write too. Write's funny. Writing is fun.
I did a bit of like ceramics and sculpting and stuff when I was younger. I enjoyed the hell out of that.
It can get expensive though for like sculpting and stuff.
Yeah. Might need to bump this heat up a bit. Kick it up a notch. Bam! Just don't care about bridge stuff. Hologram said he said, to be honest, I don't care about a bridge stuff as much as the cooking streams. Well, my friends, you guys are out of luck either way, because I have not released a bridge video since the summer, and I haven't done a cooking stream since November. I haven't done any streams since December. It's been very hectic around here.
I just realized I had my OBS on, and I thought you had a follow, and then it was me that got a follow.
Nice.
I didn't realize this was on. It scared the shit out of me.
So
I was just gonna say, I was like, wow, Hack, like your follow thing is really loud, and then I was like, wait a minute, it's not popping up. And I'm like, well, this is awkward. What the fuck is going on?
My it's breaking. Probably using a spatula right now. I think that might go better than this. Using a knife because I didn't want to mess up another piece of cutlery.
You got this. I believe in you.
That makes one of us.
It looks delicious regardless.
Oh shit, that's hot. Let's go with that. Sure. The butter chicken smells good. And it tastes pretty good. None so much. So you watching the anime for this season?
Me?
You.
I am. It's been a while since I've like sat down and watched an anime. The last one that I like literally binge watched and I really enjoyed was Devilman Crybaby.
I need to finish that actually.
It's pretty fucked up. It's pretty great.
'Cause I like the old one.
I love it. Huh?
I like the bit of the old ones over the years I've seen.
Oh my god, the old one is priceless. What do I do with my shoes? I don't fucking care. Like, it's so great. It's a national treasure, okay? It's a national goddamn treasure.
Fucking right.
Oh god, what's his name? I had it favorited on YouTube, and now I'm gonna probably sit here and watch him.
I'm gonna try the non because I don't think it's coming out right.
It's called The Devilman Dub is a Treasure. It's so great. What is it? Oh my god. I feel like they really abridged it, but they were really serious about it at the same time. Like there was no like jokes. Like there's some jokes. Like I feel like there's something in there that we're missing, you know? But it's like maybe it's just because it's an old anime and they're like, this is literally how it was supposed to be dubbed.
Like Devilman's one of those series I definitely feel like could easily use some. Oh, thanks, time for the follow.
Yeah.
Devilman's one of those series that I feel like has immense room for parody. Let me get some of this. I made this non-faster because stuff's cooking out fast. It's not coming out good at all. I got like one good piece so far out of the bunch. Scorching, and you're probably going to hear my smoke detector go off in a minute. But at least this stuff came out okay. Tastes good. And I got the rice, and that's good. Kind of want a little naan to soak it up, though, you know?
Yeah.
Been following YouTube 2 years ago? Oh, thanks for the follow, man.
God damn it. I love it.
What?
Literally. So, like, I'm watching the clips, and it's the guy, like, one of the guys, like, the bullies in the old Devilman kicks a bucket, and he's like, oh, dearie me, I kicked a bucket.
That reminds me of, did you ever watch Digimon Tamers?
Oh, God, yeah.
The dub of that
ages,
is kind of amazing in some ways. Like, it's a good dub. I actually do think it's a legit good dub. But as far as, like, cheesiness, there's a moment where the principal runs into Guilmon, who's hiding in a box.
Oh, no.
And the principal goes like, hello there, box. Wait, boxes don't talk? It's just, like, so awkward and, like, derpy, but it's amazing at the same time, you know?
Oh, God. It's been forever since I've seen that. I need to watch that again.
You get one more piece of butter.
Digimon.
Alright, the naan is a no-go. This is what it came out looking like. It is bread. I have made bread. But I don't think that's a good thing to end on. Yes, staccato bread. I miss Guilmon.
Nice.
I'm sorry to hear that, Kirk. Hope it'll be soon, man. I'll have to come down and Reboot to see you one day, I guess. We can both get a little bit of time off, you know? I miss Reboot. I haven't been down there. Reboot's this really cool retro bar in the town I live in.
I need to know now if the old Devilman is, like, still available to purchase. I just think it'd probably be the best purchase ever in my life.
I think it is.
I looked up. I can't stop laughing now. It's when the main character's staring at his friend. And he's like, his friend's coming up, and it's like this haunting music. And he's like super cynical. And all of a sudden, like, there's just this long ass pause. And then finally, like, it's really close up to his face, and he's just like, oh, it's my good friend. It's like, oh my god.
No, this is not the internet famous bread, sadly. Saying this is very, very bad bread. Yeah, I'm gonna call it cooking the bread. I have like one really good piece of naan. The rest, none so much. But the butter chicken came out good, and my kitchen's full of smoke. Just a second, guys. So yeah, we're just going to serve as is, guys. Hold on a second, turn this off, stay on low. Sorry about the noise, guys. Just going to get some of the smoke out of my kitchen. It only does this when I cook bread. Or water. Hey, it's not a Hulk cooking stream without a kitchen full of smoke, is it, guys? I got you, Kirk. Well, I might come by one day after work when you guys are doing your tournaments.
Dang it. They have the old one. It's not the one that's funny. It's this one. This one is... How old is this one? This is the 19th... Is it the 1970s one? How old is it?
Hold on one second. I'm across the room. I can't hear you that well.
This actually might be it then.
Alright, so to go with the meal, I did about a 1/4 pound of white rice in a rice cooker. Not too bad. Yes, I am the Lord of Hellfire Contreras. Alright. Let me get something to serve with. Excuse me, guys. Move the camera. Alright, so yeah. Going to turn this off because we're done.
Woo!
Thank you for sticking with me so long, Lennon.
Mm-hmm.
We're still streaming, by the way. I'm just moving the stuff that's off the burner so I don't have to worry about it scorching. And now for the plating. And I'll get one of the less bad looking pieces of naan to put with it. Alright, I'm going to take a picture real quick so I can put it on there. You guys do know that you're going to be hungry by the time you finish these streams. Y'all can't complain to me. Let me take a quick pic of this, guys. And this will be the thumbnail for the video. Yeah. As for the stuff with the naan, the problems I had, so you guys can try and fix it on your own time if y'all try to make this. What I did wrong was I should have cleaned the pan, I think, between each piece and added fresh butter to be melted each time, but I did not. But we learned our lesson, didn't we, gang? Right, Lennon?
Right. Yes, we did. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, the naan, it does taste good, it just looks like ass. So I'm not only going to put like the best looking piece on the video. Yep, it is a learning experience. This is my first time cooking Indian food. Now, let me grab a fork. and we will try it. See how it tastes, guys. Oh damn. This is good.
Is it good?
It's really good.
Oh, yay!
So yeah, that will conclude our stream, guys. Thank you all for following. Actually, yeah, I am thinking about doing some of the Enya cooking recipes. Contreras is asking. It's basically a Fate spinoff that focuses on the characters cooking for each other. I'm actually really enjoying it. They only do one episode a month, though. But yeah, I am definitely looking at some of the recipes that they have on the show. I was thinking about doing one of the sandwich recipes I did at the end of the last episode. But anyway, this will be it for now. I might try to do more of the cooking streams more often. It depends on really on when I get a night off. I don't have like a million things to do. You guys know how that is. But yeah, if you guys want, y'all can follow me on YouTube and Twitch. Check out my abridged content, all that good stuff. What else
Check him out, he's great!
What's that?
I said check him out, he's great!
Oh, thank you. And you can check out my wonderful guest, Lynn and Drake. Post your thing in the chat, or actually post it in your Twitch in the Discord, and I'll link it to the chat.
Sure. Oh god, so many things.
Yep. And yeah, the new episode of Fate, I hope, if things go all according to plan, will be out this week sometime. I'm trying to think of anything else that I need to tell y'all. Oh yeah, I'm saving up for a new computer, and if any future streams you guys want to donate, the money will all go. Yeah, the money will all be going towards that. There we go. I learned English. And I'm also going to be launching a Patreon soon for bridge content. And the entire proceeds of that, they will not all be going to me. It'll all be going to pay editors I'm hiring for 2 projects I'm working on. All the prep work for those projects are done. I just need to get them to the editors and to the voice actors, basically. But yeah, the trailer for that project will be coming out in a couple weeks. Lennon's in it.
Yay!
But,
I'm excited.
Yep. Yeah, thank you guys for joining us. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but you're all here with us tonight. That means a lot to me. I shall see all of you in the next stream. Good night.
Bye-bye.